Are you thinking of getting a new website? Ask designers any of these 10 questions and watch them squirm. Why? Because these aren't design questions, they're questions that are focused on results. And most designers don't go there because they think having a website with a whole lot of animation and parallax effects is more important than conversions. Now, I don't know about you, but our clients prefer conversions every day of the week. All right, let's go. So question 1. Can you guarantee more leads or sales with the new design? Most designers will dodge this because they focus on how it looks, not how it sells. And if they can't tie design to revenue, then it's a red flag. We dive deep into your website's performance, analytics, user behavior, and everything related to your offer before we start designing. And then after your website goes live, we're committed to monitoring and optimizing it to boost results month after month. Question 2. Why do you use video backgrounds and animations? Most designers will say because it makes your brand look alive and more exciting. The bad news is moving elements are a distraction and they kill conversions. Look, we don't mind a little bit of parallax effect if it focuses on drawing attention to important elements like social proof and micro movements on call to action buttons. Those things will boost your conversions. Question 3. Why isn't lead gen a part of your design process? Many designers focus on the aesthetics, how a website looks. That's just expensive digital art if it has no strategy behind it. A smart designer knows that you have multiple visitor types and they have different intentions for being there. Some just want information, some want to know more about your unique solution, and some are ready to buy. So you need a different pathway based on their intent. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach at all. Question 4. What's your plan to understand my audience before designing anything? They are designing blind if they don't take the time to really understand who your ideal client is, what challenges they face, what's important to them, and what motivates them to buy. And that's the starting point for creating conversion-focused messaging across the entire website. No research, no empathy, no conversions. Question 5. Will you look at my current website and why it's not converting before designing a new one? This one stings for most designers. If they don't know why your website isn't converting, just giving it a new look and feel won't move the conversion needle. Conversion-focused design means taking the time to understand what's working and what's not working on your current website, and then dive deep into your analytics, your user behavior, your lead magnets, your funnels, your landing pages, your results, and your goals. And if one of those is missing, you're gambling. Question 6. How do you engineer trust into the website, not just make it pretty? They might say, oh, we use Google reviews. Yes, that's definitely a great start. However, it's even more powerful if your website has case studies, stories, written and video testimonials, before and afters, impact metrics, credibility elements, all sprinkled throughout the website where appropriate to build massive trust in your brand. For influencing people to convert at key moments. If they don't design to build trust, they're not designing to bring you new leads or sales. All right, question 7. Will you help create my lead magnet strategy or just use a contact form? Your designer should know how to capture leads and nurture trust. However, most of them simply have a call to action throughout all of the important pages that lead to a generic contact page form. That might work for some leads, however, they are usually lower quality leads. Instead, you want to use a strategy that educates, qualifies, and then demonstrates your expertise at every step of the journey. This approach attracts and converts more qualified leads, so a form with no funnel is just a leaky bucket. Question 8. Can I see some results from your past projects? Most designers should be able to show you before and after of the design, but when it comes to actual results that matter, there are crickets. So ask them for proof, real measurable metrics. See what they changed and ask them to explain why it worked. And if they can't provide solid proof, then don't expect them to get great results for you either. Question 9. What makes your design process different from others? This one separates pros from posers. If they can't clearly explain how they engineer trust, strategy, and differentiation, then they're not designing for conversions. They're just decorating pixels. A smart designer knows how important brand positioning is. They need to study your competitors, zig where they zag, highlight what is unique about your offer, and create a design and messaging that sets you apart so you become instantly recognizable to your audience at every touch point. Question 10, what do you do after the website goes live? Most designers disappear, but the real magic happens after launch. You have to test, you have to tweak, you have to optimize. Your website should evolve just like your business. At Studio One, we are committed to monitoring and optimizing your website after launch so you can confidently promote your new website knowing that we are working hard to boost your results month after month. We want every lead to count. Let's be serious. If a designer can't answer these 10 questions and you still decide to hire them because you're drawn in by all that fancy animation, at least you'll know why your website is an underperforming pretty brochure. At Studio One, we design 24/7 scale website engines with unlimited design revisions and ongoing optimization. Want your website to work hard for you? Reach out today to studioOneDesign.com and let's have a chat. If this resonates with you, smash that subscribe button and share with another business owner who's in the market for a new website and wants to get great results.